Hi everybody, I'm Jen and thanks for tuning in to another Beauty by Jen tutorial. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about using bronzer to get a subtle contour to your face. Now, if you're like most people, you've seen a lot of the big trend of highlighting, contouring around on the internet, and it can seem a little daunting, a little over the top and overwhelming. A lot of the times you see these how-to picture guides and it looks like people have war paint and you think you have to buy all these different shades of foundations and it seems really complicated and it gives you great results and a great look, but it seems like a lot of effort. So today I'm going to talk a little bit about how you can get a similar look and also get some sun on your face by using just a little bit of bronzer. Today I'm using Younique's Beachfront Bronzer in Sunset. So I'm going to take a blush brush and get some bronzer on the end. I'm going to start on my cheeks, and I'm going to start just in the natural hollow of your cheek, so right underneath the cheekbone. If you suck your cheeks in, you can see where that would start. So you just start here and give a good stripe. And I know what you're thinking, I don't want a stripe on my face. But then you take it and just go in little circles to blend it all the way up to your cheekbone. Like so. And that gives you just a little bit of color and natural contour shade, as opposed to the other side that has no color. And you can also do it right where the sun would naturally kind of hit on your forehead. So we're going to do this whole side of my face first and then the other side. And you're just kind of warming up and adding some natural shadows to your face. The thing I love about this sunset shade is that it's really a great tone for people who don't want orangey skin. And you can even come right underneath your jawline to add a little bit of depth. I am in my third trimester of pregnancy, and I'm subtly losing all the natural contours and shapes of my face as it becomes a little bit more round and full. So it's great to actually remember that I do have a jawline in here somewhere. I do have a cheekbone in here somewhere. So there you have one face with a little bit of contour, one side and one side without it. So we'll go ahead and do the other side. Again, starting right underneath, not in the apple where you would apply blush, but right underneath, and then blending it in. And right along your hairline, coming up and around to where the sun would naturally hit your forehead to give you just a little bit of sun-kissed glow, getting underneath. There, like that. And just subtly blending. And it can be as simple as that, to have a little bit of contour to your face. Or some people even like to do their nose. If you feel like your nose is a little bit wide or doesn't have as much depth, you can take your blush brush and squeeze it so it's a little flatter and straighter, and get even the sides of your nose to give a little bit of shadow and help your nose look just a little bit more defined without looking like you did much. And then if you want to add a little bit more color to your face, you can just take some blush on your same brush. I like this Sweet color from Younique, and add just to the apples of your cheeks, just blending up a little bit, tiny bit. And that's how you can get a little bit of color on your face really simply and easily, and only taking a few minutes, not needing anything else complex. Now, if you are someone who wants to step it up and take it to the next level, and you are someone who happens to have 2 shades of foundation, I always have 2 shades of foundation because in the summertime, I wear a darker shade than I do in the winter. Pale people problems, I guess. But you can take your lighter shade on just a little brush if you want, and then you can highlight. So you can highlight maybe where the actual bone underneath your eye of your cheekbone is to give you a little bit of the impression of a little bit more of a higher cheekbone. And just take it in. You can even do your cheekbone with a shimmer if you want to add a little bit of shimmer color. And you can even straighten your nose out if you want to take your nose and highlight it a little bit to give it more of a narrow straightening. You can even take it and do it on your jawline, or not at all. Like I said, this is just an extra step, but just using a little bit of bronzer can help you not only put a little bit of color and warmth and tone in your face so that you're not so washed out, but also give you a nice subtle contour without seeming too over the top or too difficult. Anyway, if you have any questions, you can always check me out on Facebook at Beauty by Jen and get more tutorials, or hit me up and ask any questions. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.